secretaries of state or potentially the Prime Minister himself to avoid a national inquiry. Just to clear this up now, is that the case?
That isn't the case.
Thank you for confirming, Mr. Mayor.
Now that you actually know and understand what these grooming gangs are.
I think the member is in danger of misleading. I've read the transcript of the January meeting, and indeed the transcript of the meeting given where AC Matt Twist spoke, and both of us said the same thing.
Breaking. London Mayor Sadiq Khan has just made a stunning admission that could rock the Labour leadership. In a moment that's now going viral, Khan appeared to confirm he tried to influence Prime Minister Keir Starmer to block a national inquiry into grooming gangs. What was he thinking? And
which is the issue in London is there are no reported cases or indication of those sorts of grooming gangs. We do have a concern in relation to county lines and the exploitation of young people to do with county lines. That was confirmed by AC Twist at the PCC in January, and indeed I know Deputy Commissioner Jukes spoke yesterday to the committee as well. So in short, to repeat what AC Twist, Deputy Commissioner Jukes and I have said, no reported cases, but no complacency from that police either.
Okay, but some will have seen the video when you constantly asked me what I meant by a grooming gang, and that's been seen by well over 1 million people. Would you still say that if you look at some of your senior politicians, they say that anybody asking for a national inquiry are on a right-wing bandwagon? Would you agree with that?
What does this mean for Labour's credibility just months before the general election? This story is one you don't want to miss. That it happened during a tense exchange on a political news show. When pressed on whether he personally tried to persuade Keir Starmer to shelve the proposed national grooming gangs inquiry, Sadiq Khan's response left the studio stunned. "Look, these are sensitive matters. I simply voiced concerns about timing and political optics." But the host pressed harder, and that's when Khan let slip the shocking part that it's true I raised objections. "I didn't believe a national inquiry was necessary at this time." The reaction: instant outrage. Viewers flooded social media, accusing Khan of interfering with justice and prioritizing party image over victims' rights. For years, victims and campaigners have demanded a national-level investigation into the systemic failures surrounding grooming gang cases across the UK. Despite public outcry, Labour leadership, under Starmer, has opted against a sweeping inquiry, instead choosing localized reviews and internal reports. Now, with Khan's comments, the narrative has shifted. Was Labour's decision really about logistics, or political pressure from within? Sources claim senior Labour figures feared a national inquiry could alienate key constituencies and feed into far-right narratives. But critics say that's no excuse, and that justice should never be politicized. Keir Starmer is once again in the crosshairs. Already criticized for his reluctance to fully address the grooming gang crisis, Khan's admission only amplifies the pressure. This isn't just bad optics, it's a moral failure. Starmer now has to answer not just for his own decisions, but for the pressure he allowed to shape them. Will Starmer come forward and set the record straight? Or will this silence reinforce public suspicion? Let's talk about the mayor himself. Why would Khan try to influence national policy on such a sensitive issue? Analysts suggest it was all about damage control. With London communities on edge and the Labour brand at stake, Khan may have hoped to manage the narrative, even if that meant suppressing uncomfortable truths, but that strategy has now backfired spectacularly. Victim advocacy groups are furious, and trust in Khan's judgment is rapidly eroding. The backlash has been overwhelming. From victim support organizations to opposition MPs, the response has been fierce. This is unforgivable. Political leaders should empower victims, not silence them. How can we trust a party that buries accountability? Some insiders now say Starmer's team is scrambling to control the damage. Emergency meetings. Revised messaging. Even talk of distancing the PM from Khan altogether. Could this rift signal deeper fractures inside the Labour Party? As Labour stares down the barrel of a national election, the stakes have never been higher. With grooming gangs still a raw and unresolved issue for many communities, this scandal could erode Labour's support in critical battlegrounds. Will Starmer finally greenlight a national inquiry to silence critics? Or will he double down, risking further public outrage? One thing's for sure, the people are watching, and they won't forget who stood for justice. And who tried to bury it. Now it's over to you. Should Keir Starmer launch a full national inquiry, yes or no? And do you believe Sadiq Khan was right to get involved, or did he cross the line? drop your thoughts in the comments, because this debate isn't just political. It's personal, like this video if you believe victims deserve justice. Subscribe for more breaking updates, and don't forget to hit that bell, because this story is still developing, and we're tracking every move.
Like this video and subscribe my channel for latest political updates and labor debates. Guys, support my channel for new video and latest updates.